What would you do in this scenario? Basically, if you're doing a brand new kitchen, it's a bit of an extension, you've got your building works and all the lights are labelled out exactly where they want to go. So you wire them lights. It's fantastic. It gets boarded, skimmed and done. You put your lights in and they all work perfectly, nice and straight. These downlights, I hate it when they're wonky. They just mess with my OCD. So you put all these lights up and they're perfectly spot on. But the customer said I didn't want it like that. I wanted one over the fridge, one over the sink. I don't know why. Maybe they've got it in their head that they have more light if they have that light specifically in that area, when I think personally if you get the light into a nice symmetrical sort of grid on the ceiling, that they'll disperse the light in each area equally and all the same. But unfortunately the customer said no, I want them in certain areas. Customer's always right, you got to change them. So he said no problem. I left plenty of slack on them cables so they can easily be changed. So you get to work. It's one of these things, you crack on, you change the lights to the positions that they want. My eyes, it looks a mess. It looks like someone's gone in there and just stuck a light wherever they wanted. But the customer wanted it in specific places, so that's where you put them. But then she says, well, you haven't filled the holes where you've took the lights out. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't do plastering, it'll look rubbish. I've put the little holes that I drilled out back into the other places, but I can't skim them over. I'm not a plasterer. I will make it look crap. This is a brand new extension. I don't want to make it look dodgy. I don't want to make it look crap. So they've obviously got to get the plasterer back in. You come up with a bit of a tough scenario. Well, this happened to me, and that customer didn't want to pay the final bill because of this, because she changed the lights, she changed the positions. I had the drawing saying exactly where the lights wanted to be. The M&E drawings, they were perfectly straight and it's exactly how I wanted it. It was an odd shaped kitchen, so we had to get them in certain lines, but it looked perfect to me. Obviously it weren't to her liking. So what would you do in that scenario? Would you kick off with the customer and say, hang about, you got to do it? Or would you withhold the certificate, so you say, you've got to pay, but you don't get the test certificate for the work that I've done? These are problems that what electricians come up against. So let me know what you would do.